Hi, the interpreter here with critical thinking episode, which is kind of ironic because we get this letter saying that now everything is more recyclable. You have now, besides you have metal and glass and paper, and you had certain types of plastics like number 2, number 3, number 4. I don't even know the numbers, but you know, some people who are recycle advocates know the numbers. And so you don't want to waste your landfills, and you gotta save money, so you gotta recycle. And it's kind of ironic you have metal, which is good for scrapping. I've gone scrapping before and scrapped certain types of metals. Kind of interesting to learn, like copper and platinum, not platinum, I mean aluminum, steel. Mix, whatever. I like how it says wash out old pouches. Like, yeah, I want to put a tube of like ketchup. Just like recycle it without cleaning it. Doesn't say how to clean it either. Like, rinse it out. What? Rinse it out with my own urine? No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, it doesn't say how to rinse it out. And then, anything that holds liquid like milk, soup, or juice. Cartons. I understand that. I'm sure there are certain cartons they wouldn't accept. And I could probably find cartons that wouldn't accept that. I could say, hey, this has milk, soup, or juice. Glass. It's kind of ironic. Like, glass is the only thing that's like, oh, self-explanatory. We don't need an explanation. We'll just put glass. Oh, really? So I could just bring my window? I'll just bring my window and... I actually probably would take it. Kind of ironic. And cardboard. Kind of ironic. Tried burning cardboard, but here they're actually saying to recycle cardboard. So we're actually doing more harm to the environment by burning cardboard. No. You sure? I don't know. Someone said it's poisonous to the environment. Mixed paper. Newspapers are recyclable. Gee, I think I should recycle. I have some newspapers in my room. I think I'll recycle some of them. I have bottle caps too. I think that falls under plastic. I think that's a really good way to recycle. Don't you think? Save the environment, huh? Can't really argue with that logic, can you? So, I think that's a good way of doing stuff. What else? Yeah, it's probably good on that. What else? Call 311. Oh, there's a freaking number they dedicate just to recycling. In case you don't know. In case this hasn't explained it to you. In case you need further clarification. Or I would say, or as people would sometimes say, knock on the head. They could explain it to you. Only New York City. Not all of New York. I guess it only applies to the city. Huh? Guess so. Oh, look, a pizza box. No, I don't know. I just noticed that. It's kind of also funny that the friggin' mayor had to put his John Hancock on the friggin' letter and endorse it. Clean pizza box. Yeah, I read that. That mayor, like Bloomberg, had to like put his signature on it and say, yeah, this is, I endorse this. Really? You don't endorse other things. Hey, we have a petition for something good. No, I'm not going to endorse that. Really? They watch you printing signs everywhere. You know, if I walked outside and I saw telephone poles with all this around, I'd be like, kind of ridiculous. I'd be like, pulling signs down. Hey, you, pulling down those signs. Just gotta, when you pull down the sign, just avoid the red, white, and blue, as I call it. Anyway. So, could be a food for thought, but except it doesn't have enough food on here to warrant that. I guess so. Oh, it says metal too, but it has no... You know, it also doesn't classify what type of metal or what kinds of metal. Let me give you an example. I think I'll leave my car out on the curb. Maybe the recycle people will pick it up. Yeah, that's mostly metal. No, you have to call special people for that, right? I don't know. Well, if you ever had to tow a car like I did one day, you could get it recycled. I think I'm kind of... Department of Sanitation. Department of Sanitation. What does that have to do with recycling? I mean, that's like... I hope these aren't the same people that say employees must wash hands, really? Not the customers, just the employees? Are these the same people that say, make sure you rinse for 30 seconds and then paper dry? So, it says, by doing a partial cycle, we reduce the amount of waste New Yorkers sent to landfills. Anything that can be ripped apart, also. Anything that can be ripped apart. No? It doesn't say that? It does say that. But I'm not ripping. No, I'm not ripping. I'm ripping this apart. What I'm saying also says no batteries. I thought that is recycled. Kind of ironic. Everyone uses it. But where did it say that? I want to show you. If you can tear it, we can take it. Really? So if the Hulk comes down and he can tear something into two, then I guess they can take it, right? So I'm going to end it here and say this has been interesting, but recycling is one of those things. And the phone never stops ringing for people like me, because I'm that